We've got a highly anticipated conference matchup made more compelling because both teams come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. So we see a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 22nd ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Herbstreit. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Vols will kick this deep to get us going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Bulldogs offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds his man. It's Branch. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Using his legs, it's Frazier. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, this offensive coordinator knew he was coming into a tough environment right away, going to some plays that he thinks have a chance to be successful. And how about this run play here to get things started on the opening drive?
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. It's going to be tough for the visitors today. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He makes the grab. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Dogs are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The intensity curve already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's 3rd down now. Scanning the field, it's Stockton, bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense out there for their first possession. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. But the offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Third down coming up after that running play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
The Volunteers will line up on 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The shotgun handoff here. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
The Vols will have to kick it away, and the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Getting set, 2nd down play here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line, it's Branch. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. The pass rush gets home.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
The Dogs will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And look at the leg strength, a booming punt. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. Fights back to the line of scrimmage, avoids the safety, but nothing more.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, 2nd and 10 from their own 1. This is an important play. They want to avoid a 3rd and 1 at this spot on the field.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Backed up on 3rd down. Let's see what the call is here. They'd love to get some room for the punter. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Grab down the middle, it's Staley. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
With the first down now at the 16, this offense has a lot more breathing room. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw complete to the tight end. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get into the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
A completion sets up a second down play. Looking for a gap. It's Thomas. Gets into space at the 50. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And the Vols hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Get lined up here for quarter number 2. We'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. Jimmy decides to keep it here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
It's 4th and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it. Looking for a receiver. And he's got it. Touchdown, Volunteers.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Caught by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
So after the massive play, it's 1st down just outside the red zone now. Using his legs, it's Frazier.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
The Bulldogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big 1st down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
It's an option look. He'll pitch it. And the defense is there to smother it. They were all over the option play that time. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. The pocket breaking down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
And now the try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through.
The extra point is good. That ties the game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Can he make it to the marker? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The Balls will line up to kick it away. Second on now. His first was a beauty. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To throw, it's Stockton. Oh, and he makes the catch. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They're going to run it. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that short completion. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Running back has it on a screen now. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to find room. It's Frazier. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and This young man is living up to that tradition today.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Grab behind the line. It's Branch. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. To throw, it's Aguilar. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Losing so many yards on the first play of a drive like this off of a scramble really turns 2nd down into a salvage down. You set out to get enough yardage back to make 3rd down possibly manageable.
First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Defense will wrap them up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Motion now from the tight end. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Short throw complete to the tight end. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Can't find anybody on 3rd down. Throws it away. And now 4th down coming up.
Now they're putting themselves in these third and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
The Bulldogs will have to punt this one away. It's a booming punt, showcasing the leg strength. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. He's looking deep again. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Crosses the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Game moves the ball to the 38, another first down. Looking for a man. That's reeled in. It's Frazier. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Caught near the sticks. It's Bell. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's another deep shot. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. Returner looking to make a play here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They get the second half started with the running play. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Tried to bounce it but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. To throw, it's Aguilar. A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And one play has flipped field position. A first down to the opponent's 44. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback keeps it here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
And every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out into the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He stays alive. He's got it in the open. Finding some room with the 25. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Trying to run, it's Frazier. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Makes the grab on the move. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. To the air, it's Stockton. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
They knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14.
That makes the score Georgia 21, Tennessee 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Tight end goes in motion. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Grab made by the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. An inside give now from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback keeps the football. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Aguilar. Receiver grabs it. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Balls are looking to keep this drive going. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
The defense is not fooled at all. I will tell you, I'm surprised by the call. Now, that's not Brock Bowers out there. They hand it off to the tight end, and the defense is all over it.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain. And
the Volunteers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. It's a quarterback keeper. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Jefferson. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. The Volunteers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Second down and goal upcoming. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Vols.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. And I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
First and 10 now. Clock running. Final minute of the quarter. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
He's past the marker and still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. In the red area, it's Frazier. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up with run support.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up third down.
3rd and goal, looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Dogs. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
That makes the score Georgia 28, Tennessee 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff from the shotgun.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback still with the football. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Wide open downfield. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the Vols will try to keep this drive moving. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Caught behind the line. It's Brazel. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. It's going to be a loss on the play. 4th out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
3rd down coming up.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Football's loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
The Vols bring their punt team onto the field.
On to punt it away.
That one lands and bounces out of bounds. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Pounding away with the run game. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's hit 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
Here's the 2nd down play. We'll give it to the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
Caught over the middle. It's Bell. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. It's a keeper. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Grab behind the line, it's Branch.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
This is the 6th play on the drive. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. On the run, it's Frazier. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
And the offense just takes a knee here. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.